let's continue. So
We're saying that for
talk more about Kojo Sardine, because he was known to be he was a very popular person, very prominent man, very wealthy man, and he definitely did a lot for La. So talk about
yeah,
Kojo.
actually, when I was growing up, I heard, and anytime I take a taxi or I'm going somewhere, people talk about it. Kojo Sardine, like that's street there. A lot of people start talking about
He
it.
made the roads.
Like if you go into um La to the junction and go all those streets, and they keep on saying this street that I'm building, your children, your grandchildren will come and drive on that street. And it's true what he said. Yeah. And then this man, he has his factory, he has his work, so he was okay. He was okay, and we were be taken care of very well, because they choose us a good school.
Okay, speaking of school,
And
so when you were in school, how was school for you? Did you like going to school? How was your education?
oh, my education was very smooth, because when I was in Ghana, over there, you know, like I said, we were in the boarding house, right? Because from the we went to Matuluta. From Matuluta, that time Papa was around, so we went to Matuluta, and then after Matuluta, and then Papa sent us to John Tay Memorial Institute. That is a boarding house. So we were there, going to school over there and everything. It's not only me. We are like 8 brothers and sisters. Yeah, I'm included. So we were all there. And then when something happened, they came and pick us from the school and take us. So that's when, I think Papa passed away or something like that. So they came and pick us from the school.
So when you were in school, if you can remember, if you can recall, what was your favorite subject, or what was your favorite class, or the favorite thing you like to learn?
Oh, I like to learn English.
Okay.
Yeah, English. Yeah.
So, okay, Togbo and Auntie Mercy, they didn't live with you. They lived with their fathers.
No, Tobo always come. Sometimes she visit my mother.
Okay.
That time I remember, because if he comes, we pray together.
That's how you. That's how you became familiar with him.
That's why I know him very well, because Tobo have been coming over there. Sometimes my mother will buy her toys, she will play with it and everything. But at the end of the time, and then she have to go back, because she's. Where's the glass? She have to go back. Where's the glass?
Oh.
Be careful. It will back for me.
Okay. You mentioned that your mother was doing. She was basically involved into bakery when she was in London. When she was in Ghana, what work was she doing?
Ghana, when she was there, my mother was working in this place. What's the name? You see, if you reach in Accra, you see the office. They have offices, right? Those offices, people go and sweep in the offices.
Okay.
I've forgotten the name.
Yeah. Okay.
Call it, you see the big building.
Yeah.
Like if you reach the stadium, you see those offices over here.
Yeah. She was
a big tall building. She was working in those offices.
Okay, so she was a cleaner.
No, it's not a cleaner.
That is ministries.
Ministries. Sorry, she was working in ministries. She was working in the office.
Okay.
It's not no.
Oh, she was working in an office.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so wow.
She was working in the office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was working in the office. She made paperwork and everything.
Wow.
That time when she was working in that time. And then it reached a time that she has to stop working in the office and start working with Papa. Because Papa have a big factory. So by then, the big factory that he has, weaving factory, they weave kente. You know, some of the things they weave. They have a lot of machines. And then he start working over there, so that's what he was working with Papa. But the place that he was working, they weave kente.
Okay.
So for years, she started working in that place. That's where she was making her money to take care of.
And where is that place located? Is it located in La or?
That's the place I took you the other day. Remember where Big Boy was staying?
No, I'm saying where she was working.
Yeah, you remember I take you to where Big Boy was staying? Downstairs.
Oh,
that's. You see that place?
Yeah.
If you enter the big yard, this place, I think the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, the factory is there.
Okay, that's where she was working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
After the ministries, he came over here, started working there. So that's when she was using it and taking care of me, you know.
So is that factory or is that place still in operation now? Is it or it's no longer in operation?
I think it starts because it reached a time they have to take the machines to somewhere in circle. In circle. So by then, the one that's in charge, they took the stuff over there. So they start working. She start working in circle somewhere. If you reach circle, right, you go straight and that area. You know where circle is, right?
Yeah.
The residential inside. That's where he was working. Yeah.
Okay.
He was working there, and then after, and then you know Ghana working.
Yeah. So okay, so she comes back, and you know, you're getting older.
He came back.
When did you start? When did you learn hairdressing?
Okay, that time when my mother came back from now the job is I don't know what is going on, and then she came. She said they have to give her some money, and then there's no job again because I don't know, the thing was not going on because that's the place that they get the land, and then they will continue this thing. So now things are hard because that father passed away because that's the only father that was taking care of everybody in the house. Yes.
So let's delve into that. So what caused his death? Was it old age, or what exactly caused his death?
He never had an old age. She was very strong. She was in the 60s, but I think she was in PPP, and then she was in the house, and she go to work and come home like regular person that goes to work and come home. And then one day, and the PMP is going on in my house. In Ghana, the castle, that's where we're living. And then one day, we went to work, and then I don't know, according to the sources, they were saying something like they exposed him that something he didn't do, and they say he have done it. And then we find out that one of his friends or something like that, that he even helped for a house. And then they catch him. Yeah, because he was in. But he has his money already. I don't know where he gets himself into politics. And then they catch him, and then they beat him, I think, and then he was sick. He went to the hospital, and then they sent him to. In fact, they told me when the seed was coming, they were telling him to get out from the country. But she said she's not, because you see, if you haven't done anything, you can't run away.
Yeah.
Because you haven't done anything. So he didn't do anything. So if people tell him to like get out from the country and and go away, she said no, I haven't done anything. Where am I going? So then he gets sick because they beat him so much. He ended up in the Kolobu hospital. So I remember that time I was home he stopped going to school. I think we are still going to. I think I stopped going to school. I think that time. And then
you stopped going to school because
the management that they're supposed to take, they were one of the uncle was taking care of her because managing the money and taking
paying
care
the
of
school
us
fees
and paying the school fees and everything in fisheries. So we keep on going to school. One day, now he's in the hospital. We heard about it. You have to, if you're going to visit him, you have to get a pass. You have to get a pass. I think that time I had a Mercedes. Yeah, because you know it's like I have medicine. When I was pregnant with Mercedes, I was very young at that time.
Okay.
I didn't know anything at that time, but it's like, you know.
Wait. Slow down a bit. Let's go back a little bit. So you stopped going to school because your grandfather, who was Kodo Sardine, died, and there was nobody there to pay your school fees.
They were paying it. The guy that was paying it is it's like our relative. So they were managing. They are paying everybody's school fees. So we were going still. But what happened was that I was pregnant.
Yes. Okay. So while you were in school, you got involved with a man.
It's not like I get involved, but it's like I don't even know what I was doing. You know, and then it's like, you know how talking is, and then by the time you see you are in somewhere, and then something happened, and then now you're pregnant, and then that's how it happened. That's why I end up having Mercedes.
So how old were you when you got pregnant?
18 years old, I think.
18 or 16?
18. Yeah, I think 16 or 18. I was
So
very young.
so when you got pregnant, did you tell your mom did you tell your mom about?
I didn't even know that I'm pregnant.
Okay, you didn't even know that you were pregnant.
I didn't know. I remember one of my sisters came to me and told me, hey, Sophie, if you are pregnant 1 month, you don't know. 2 months, you don't know. 3 months, they started counting it. Hey, you don't know. So, guess what? Who find out? Sister Kaya find out that I'm pregnant because I went there. And how she saw me, say, oh, I'm pregnant. So, we went and try and see what they can do to help me, but they couldn't do anything about it. So I ended up having to have that child.
Okay.
I ended up having to have that.
So what was your mother's reaction when she found out that you were pregnant?
She was worried about it because she knows that I have to finish school and get a good education so that, you know, even if it's that, she's counting on me that I have to, you know, set it up and like, you know, marry, wedding, you know. She, you know, my grandma was counting on me, and then it happened like that. So she get disturbed. She get disturbed.
So okay, when you gave birth to Mercedes, how was life after that for you? When being a single, being a mother at a young age?
It wasn't easy because everything is tight. It's like everywhere you go, they say no. Everywhere, no. So I'm like, my mother have to carry that burden, and then when I had you know, I couldn't get the help at all.
Okay. Did the father of the child take responsibility for the child? Okay.
They don't do anything. They let me suffer very well. They don't care. They don't do anything about it. So what happened was that I went until Auntie Tioko took me to the house because I didn't even know where parents were staying, but I think Tioko find out.
Okay.
And then Auntie Tioko took me to the house. So I went there with her and we sit down with the lady, and talk about the situation and everything. And then she received us very nice. And then she told me I should wait after. I think after that, when I visit a grandmother, yesterday's grandmother, and then she said, okay, now I know the house. So I end up, last minute, I end up having the baby. And then they came and bring whatever they have to bring for like dresses, whatever it is, to me. And then after that, they don't do anything. You didn't hear of anything like they will help you like to take care of the child. No.
So, who came up with the name? Was it you that came up with the name Mercedes?
Father.
Or her father? Okay, Mercedes. So okay, Mercedes. Okay. So you said he didn't take any responsibilities. Okay. So how was so
mother was trying to do it. After then, things are very hard, and I have to learn hairdressing.
Okay, that's when you learn hairdressing.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to take it so that I can learn because money is not coming in. You know, it's dry, and then so I have to take it so that I can learn some kind of something.
Trade.
Yes. For my future. So which I did. I went ahead and learned it. Tina Swan. I started learning it in fact in the house. Auntie B was showing me how to do the hair. Auntie B was showing me how to do, so I was doing the hair.
Okay. Little
by little, and then I went to school for it in Cantonment, and then I get my certificates. This lady opened a salon for me. I was working, and then after that, I was even working in the Shayu, one of these places. So now I have my own shop too. I opened my own shop. Yeah. I opened my own shop when I was working. Go and take the things over there. You're making a mess and fix everything here, okay? Yeah. Take it over there. And then take it over there.
So, wow. Okay, so you learned hairdressing, and then you started, and then you became a hairdresser, hairstylist. So, I remember some time ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. You went to go and work with someone in their beauty salon. You started doing hair in somebody's beauty salon.
Yeah, because what happened was that Auntie B showed me how to do the hair, because when I was in the house, by then my eyes is open, so I don't want to make any mistake again.
Okay.
So I decided I want to do the hair. So I started learning the hair in my house, because Auntie B opened a salon in front of La home.
Okay.
Me and Ka was learning it.
Okay.
We were taking care of everything in him. We started learning it little by little by little. And then I said I have to polish it. So I went to Cantonment. I heard about this lady. She opened a nice, beautiful salon. So I went to the lady I want to work, and then she transferred me to Melly. Melly, which if you reach in Accra, ask everybody Melly. It's a very nice, beautiful salon. Yeah. So I started working over there for some time. And then, because I went to Cantonment, so they transferred me to Shayu. Shayu is in that place. They sent me over there. And I started working over there. So, and I meet your daddy.
Okay.
Because that time I was working over there. And then I meet your daddy once, I think.
Yeah, you told me.
I go to work and I come. I go to work and I come. So now I polish it. I'm perfect. I know how to do my hair and everything. I find out, if you start learning hair, you have to polish it.
Yeah.
So that they are paying you at the same time. So I'm getting my check every month, but at the same time, I'm doing the hair. We even have a fashion show. Trade fair.
Okay.
because they use my hair to be like you know, you are trying, you are hustling. Life is hard because you know this one that I went and have a baby, they didn't take care of anything. So and that time Mercedes was in Dansoma. Hey, I said Dansoma, Mamplobi. Yeah, because I remember when I asked them.
Mercedes wasn't in Mamfobi.
Yeah, because I have to take care. Remember?
Okay.
I have to take her because money is not coming in.
You took her to her father.
I took her to a grandmother.
Or her grandmother to take care of her.
Because her father is the one that you don't see.
Okay.
Often in the house.
Okay.
So I took her. I went and talked to her. She said I should wait. If Christmas finish, I should bring her. So when Christmas finished, me and Tobo came over. My brother Tobo. Yeah, and then she came and helped me hold the suitcase. We went and gave Mercedes to a grandmother, so that I can learn something.
So, wow. Okay. This is part 1 of the interview with my mom. I want to cut it short. I want to cut it right here. There will be a part 2. Stay tuned for that. Once again, this is ArdeyFamilyTV. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos. IRAC124 ArdeyFamilyTV. Peace.